13 of the DTR F1 Championship in Division 4, as quali has just started in Russia on the track of Sochi. Here we are. Enz starting his hot lap. Enz is doing well in the championship, but unfortunately just a few too many mistakes to be able to win it. As he is, well, let's say, nearly mathematically out of the running. He's in 4th with 126 points, and Brandon is leading comfortably with 174. So that is 48 points with 52 points at max. So it's basically the battle is for the top 3, and we have in 2nd position is Eddie Dewar with 135. So even his gap to Brandon, if I'm calculating correctly, is 39 points. We have Jordan in 3rd with 132 points, and then ends with 126. So I think those 3 are gonna fight for a top 3 spot. Dopey Man is in P5 with 109 and still has a shot at the top 3 as well, but would definitely need at least 2 podium finishes to have shot. However, why is this top 3 so important, you may ask? It gives you access to the race of champions after the season. However, the winners, both drivers of the team that wins the Constructors' Championship, also get a ticket, and that is basically settled. McLaren wins that championship if they have a lead of 106 points over the competition, and McLaren is Dopey Man and Brendan. So we have the ticket anyway. Anyway, to the racing. So far we have Brandon on pole with 131.6. Hayward in 2nd, just 9,000 slower than Brendan. Alexander is in 3rd. He is also in 131.6. Jordan is at 139 in 4th, and I'm predicting pole to be. Oh, we saw a Ferrari there. Not Smetanka, so it must be Goon. Yeah, pole prediction was a very low 31. Probably into 131.1 or 2. I know practice was ahead of 31.3, so it should be able to get close to that. Here we have Waza as he is about to start his flying lap, one of the best qualifiers in this division, but unfortunately for him, too many mistakes throughout the season to get big points. Waza is in 8th position, has 2 podiums and 2 pole positions, had the fastest lap twice too. But only 61 points, so that's... yeah, he could have done well, much better. So let's see what he is able to do. And to those watching, do you guys think Yeah, what do you guys think? Are we gonna see an upset today or in the championship? Is Brendan gonna be in danger in any way, or is it just an easy clinch of the title today? Well, that comes up 31.2. I told you. That is about the time you need to be on pole here. I think you need to even be a tenth, one or two quicker. To claim it, Skipper goes for 133.2. We now have reached. What is he gonna do? He's about to set his first lap time, 32.8. That puts him in P11. Meanwhile, two drivers not having set a time yet. One of them is Smetanka, so let's go see what he can do. The other one is Frischgesattes from Germany. And let's see if Smetanka on his home Grand Prix can do anything special today. He gets his lap invalidated actually. Fish on a lap. And we're gonna switch to Alexander. No, you invalidated. Alexander's one of the better qualifiers out there. We're on board with Luca, reserving tonight. And he goes to P8. Right, let's see what Brendan can do on his second run. Can he improve? So far, he's fairly equal on his time. Small mistake there. Comes up to the long second straight. Is marginally quicker. 68 thousandths for him. And he's gonna need a little more to get on pole, but this 68 thousandths could be enough to get to P2. Or will it? Because others are getting quicker. And Hayward improves to pole meanwhile. And Brendan goes into P3. Alexander improves in the meantime, goes to 131.606. Brendan has a 5.3. But Hayward, that is a quick lap. Jordan, oh, he's entering the pit lane, Ryan. Is he able to improve? That's the question, of course. The Haas driver is up to 10s, and 2 10s could bring him P8. Yeah, P8 for him. Seeing him to meanwhile improve to P6. And who is on the lap? Jalapeno not doing bad here in P11. He clearly does have the speed on one lap, but he is, yeah, mostly very unfortunate in his races. As he's quick, he just lacks consistency to do it in a whole race. I think same can be said from Leif. On one lap, both are pretty quick. But Leif is, yeah, he's very eager to score his first points of the season with just 2 rounds to go. Here's Dopey Man. As he is about to set a new lap time. Much improvement, but not enough for a top position. 132.4 is good enough for P11 right now. As we are on board with Skipper, but that time is actually slower. Tanka, is he finally able to set a lap time? Oof, goes really wide there. Lucky his lap is not invalidated. It goes wide again. Goes wide on every corner. I'm not sure how that lap is not invalidated yet, but right, here he comes in the final sector. 2 more corners to go. Not a great lap, but at least it is a lap time. 32.4, P12 for him. Let's see, here it is as we enter the final minute. Was as on a hot lap. So let's see what he can do. Can he improve? He needs a 10th. No, he just needs a 10th. Hayward is done. Or was that his quickest in the first sector? So let's keep following him. Oh, he goes wide and invalidates his lap, so no pole position for Wazza here. Let's see what Brendan is doing. I think Brendan just let Wazza pass, so that can never be. Nah, invalidated as well. Alexander? Oh, a lot of people going wide there. Where's Enns? He is slightly quicker. But it's not going to be pole position. At best, it's going to be P3. So I think we're going to see Hayward on pole today. Oh, he gets another 10th, and that puts him in P3. Well done. P3 where Enns. Brendan comes in the pit lane. Alexander is marginally quicker. What can he do? Can he go to P4? Probably. No, he gets P1. Oh, when you all think it's said and done, Alexander shows some magic and gets another pole position. Or is it Skipper? Because you never know, right? No. Skipper. Oh, that's impressive. Plus 33.333 for the car driver in car 33 and has driver number 33. Yeah, that's. I mean, even his PZN is 333. So that's scary. All right, another pole position for Alexander. It's his 4th of the season, and let's hope for him he can get a good result. 1 win, but for the rest, only 2 other points. So Alexander on pole just ahead of Hayward, Wazza, and Enns. And we have Brandon, Hims, Jordan, Luca, Ryan. We have Skipper in the top 10, defeating his own son Guntje. And then we have Dopey Man, Smetanga, Jalapeno, Late, Reeps, Mikey, Fries. Oh, Fries is way off. I think Fries, looking at the results from Late, I think he's lost his mojo. Probably still somewhere stuck on the wall in Silverstone with his good friend Bernie. Only insiders know this one. Right, here we go. We are starting the formation lap and look at the weather. Look at the weather. It is raining. So we start the rain on intermediate tires. Is everyone on the same tires? That's important to know. Yes, everyone is on the intermediate tires, so that's interesting to know. And the weather prediction is it's gonna dry up and stay dry from around 15 minutes into the race. So tire choices will be interesting, as in, what are you gonna do? And of course, it totally depends on how many laps you still have to do. But if it comes in 15 minutes, you've probably done around the lap or 12. 11. Just 10 laps is about 10. No. 6 laps is about 10 minutes. So yeah, around like 9 or 10, this rain should stop. And yeah, I'd probably go for mediums. But you never know. I mean, it could dry up later, it could dry up sooner. But today we are rooting for those who had a somewhat poor season or a streak of bad results. So let's hope that Lake scored some points for jalapeno pepper. But I don't think they really started well with the disqualification from the formation lap due to contact. Great. Also, what I'm rooting for is Frischke Zaptis, as he is on an incredibly poor run. We, of course, have Smetanka on his home race. Here we are, start of the race. Off we go! Who has the best start? I think Alexander is doing okay. Oh, we go right there with Wazza and Brendan. Wazza in P2. Oh, Hayward lost quite a few positions. Oh, we have a car off. I think it's Luca. And late, of course, late. Come on, man, you can do it. Get some points. Let's start by bringing the car to the finish. Okay, back to the lead. Alexander still leading ahead of Wazza and Brendan. Hayward dropped to 4th. Enns dropped to 5th. Hinton Jordan still maintain their position. Good and Dopey had a good start though, both up 3 positions a mile, but Mikey up from P17 to 12. Oh, good question, Shane. Will late last more than 3 laps? Well, at this rate, I just hope he finishes 1. Oh, Sam Hayward is here as well, supporting his brother and friends. Well, hi, Sam. Jalapeno and Frisch entered a bit later. Red Bull and the Williams driver. Luca enters as well. Alright. And Wazza is having trouble keeping up with Alexander. Romanian is he's so quick. He has shown that many times, but also is very mistake prone. And I think he just finished like 2 or 3 races this season. No, a bit more, but when he did finish, it was somewhere outside of the top 10 due to mistakes. Oh, and Hayward, is he up? No, just battling. Oh, good battle here with Hims and Enns. Enns seems to be struggling a bit. As we have a yellow. Luca retired from the session. Where's Luca? that is to exit at turn 4, a virtual safety car. Not a full one, as some would have liked. As always, I could say Neil Delta, but we don't have any Neil on the grid today. But oh, please be aware. Hey, what is that? Oh, was a. Ay, 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 ay. Was a strikes again. Alright, so we're gonna lose Waza in the top of this race. As, yeah, well, it went green. And he was, you need to stay under the delta, and he was up. And that's what gets you a drive-through. So Brandon is going to move up to P2. Howie Hayward will go to a podium position. Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Alexander leading the race, bings it in the wall, and he's out. He just, it's another virtual safety car. Can we properly see him on track? Oh, Alexander. And this is what I mean. I mean, he's bloody quick, but he just barely finishes races. Oh, I can see some people thinking, why can't we have a full safety car? Oh, he just gets the lead, gifted, and he's thrown it away with the VSC, with just the drive-through. No, situation is clear. We're racing again. We're green. Oh, and that gives our to-be crowned champion, Brandon, as it is very unlikely that he's going to give this championship away, the lead. And sure, the track is really slippery. Will be tough conditions, but oh boy, throwing it away when you lead is such a shame. You see the D2s that are through for Waza. That's a shame because you lead the race. And then you're going to drop back too? Well, that's a good question. We're going to see where he's going to end up. Well, I think I know where he's going to end up. He's going to end up in P14. Is the gap to current P14 is 14.7. And to 15 is 45. Here comes Waza to serve his drive-through. And I hear him say in front of the race, oh, not today, I'm not going to get penalties. Well, that backfired. Brandon improves to the fastest lap. And I see another car pitting, him. What is he doing? What is he doing? Hey, he's getting slicks. Is he gambling? Is he gambling? Is it too early, or is this a phenomenal move? Oh! DRS enabled! I think this is a brilliant move by Hims. We don't last 10 laps. We last, what, 4 laps? I think Hims could have done a wonderful move here. Oh, imagine if this was still a VSC. We would have barely lost time, but... I think this is a great call by him. His teammate Jalapeno comes in as well, so does Frisch. And they are about one of the first to pit, and that could help them make up some ground. And who's going to be the Lando Norris tonight? As in, driving too long on the wrong tires. Hey, here comes Enz. Here comes Enz. Enz overtaking Hayward. And guys, be smart. Pit. What is Brennan doing? Yeah, Brennan's coming in. Everyone is coming. Everyone is coming in. There you all are. What was that by Donkey? I don't know. Nearly pissing. Pissing. Jesus, hear me. Missing. The pit lane entry. Alright, everyone enters the pit lane, and first to pit was Hims. And where is he now? Could he take the lead? Could he take the lead with his brilliant maneuver? Could he? Could he? Could he? I think he is... Oh! Almost! A brilliant tactical move by Hims. Puts him in P2. Well done to him. Nearly even took the lead. And you know what? I think it may have been wise, as you're not going to do 20 laps on the mediums, so you have to pit again. It may have been wise to go for soft section. But everyone else chose mediums. Everyone else chose mediums, so probably the advice that your engineers have given them. But surprised to see that no one else did. Alright, Brendan leading. Hims in P2. Ends in third. Hayward now in fourth. Oh, Hayward is he losing time? It seems so. Jordan in fifth, Good in sixth. Oh, Good is pitting again. What is that? Does he have damage? Must be. Because there can't be a good reason to pit again other than having damage. Yeah. Shame for his race. Hims is really close to Brandon here, but unfortunately for him, I don't think there's DRS. Jalapeno! Oh, under Frisch. Fastest lap. Yeah, their tires are warm. Warmer than everyone else's. Oh, we nearly had the attack from Hins. He is looking. Of course, he's eager. He wants to lead. He wants to win. You know what? N seems to be closing in. He is just over a second away from Hinge. He wants to get in within that 1 second. And fastest lap time here, actually. Of course he wants, because it would get him DRS. And here comes the attack on the outside from him. He is ahead of Brendan now and takes the lead. seems to be doing fine in deep dry circumstances. Let's see if he's able to pull a gap. Brandon is closing in, and is he attacking? Is he attacking? Looking. Reverse rolls now, and this gives Ends the opportunity to close in. Behind them, there's quite a gap. Jordan is now on P4. Hayward dropped to P5, but the gap between P3 and P4 is 4 seconds. Yellow. Oh, it's Jalapeno! Oh, whoa. That is a lot of damage. Him is posting the fastest lap time, and it's a safety car. Also noteworthy, it's lap 8. And Late is still alive. Ladies and gentlemen, watch it. Yeah, we're gonna root for him. The Saudi Arabian driver who is, he's a phenomenal at FIFA, by the way. Just to let you know. He's not a bad driver, he just has a lot of bad luck and makes mistakes, but he's definitely not slow. In P12 for the moment. Yeah, this is basically just great news for Goon and Fish, as they now have the ability to come back into the race. Whoa! Him's letting other drivers think he's gonna pit, but he's not. Good dummy here. It also gives Jordan and Hayward and everyone else the opportunity to get back in the race. Or better said, to close the gap to the leaders. And it's now has to follow the safety car. Oh, look, we have Nell in the chat as well. Yeah, sorry, Nell missed it. I was entertained by Waza and friends. Yeah, wasn't taking one for you there. Yeah, brilliant move by Waza. He did distract Alexander with it though, because a few corners later, Alexander was out. And what has it brought Waza? It dropped him to P14 and he's up to P11 now. But it's good to see no one else has penalties. Who else has done well? Well, everyone is basically on the same strategy. Apart from, well, the Sentry is saying that some just have one lap longer or shorter done on those tires. But I think around lap 18, 19, 20 we're going to see a lot of pit stops. People going for soft. Ooh, safety car comes in already. Yeah, damage is cleared, so there's no reason to stay out. Everyone has closed the gap as well. So it's time to race. James leads the restart. Brandon, I was hoping to maybe pass him on the straight, but here he comes, here he comes. No, it's too short. Nearly runs into the back of him. Ends having not a great restart. There's a lot of bit of contact with the two leaders. Now is having Jordan right up his gearbox. Brandon keeps looking for a gap with Haynes. Oh, we have another yellow. And I think it's good in trouble. Aye, the Ferrari driver was spun around. No DRS yet in this lap. Makes it a bit harder to overtake, but... Oh, Brandon! That is unlikely for him. He gets a time penalty for exceeding track limits and is the first to do so tonight. He's usually such a clean driver and barely ever has any penalties. So him being the first to get one is surprising. Let's see though if he can attack now. I don't think he is. He's 6 tenths behind him. Well, Evans and Jordan keep fighting for P3. Hey, and another McLaren picking up a time penalty. Dopey Man picks up that penalty. Two drivers that usually really don't, but it's so easy to get them here in this track. Let's see, and let's go on board as he's close to Brandon. I think Brandon's really being held up by him. Ends keeps losing a few tenths in those last few corners, which makes sure he loses the connection to the top guys, to the leaders. Here comes Brendan, who now finally has DRS, and here comes the uptake on the inside. And he the lead again. Well, Gojo posts the fastest lap. Brendan back in the lead. As he was earlier. I think, almost a slide there from him. I think if Brendan, if you give him space, he's going to run away with it. So is Ends able to get past Hims as well? Or is Hims able to fight back on Brendan? This is the part where and keeps losing a bit of time, especially on the next to this corner. Just loses time. That's better. That's better. Fuzz up for Brendan now. Hims, can he attack? No, he's 5 seconds away. He can. Busy break late. Yes, Hims, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go. Yeah, they keep it safe, but just couldn't get past the leader. And by the way, if you look at the names, it's a full British top 6. 5 Englishmen and a Scotsman. As Jordan is the only non-Englishman in the top 6 tonight. Oh, Hims goes. Oh, that's a mistake from Hims there, and he touches the wall and damages front wing. That gives up. Oh, and Good is out. And another safety car. Oh, I think Hims got saved there. Because he clearly would have to pit for the damage he had. And now, probably everyone would pit. I would. Yeah, Brendan comes in. Enns comes in. Question is, are you going to go soft or medium? Jordan goes on. Scotsman is taking the lead. Well, Hims, of course, Hayward, Dopeyman, Frisch. No, Frisch is not coming in. Frisch is one of the few that stays out, just like Mikey. So we have a few people gambling here. Brandon and Enns go to the softs. Understandable. Hayward opts for the mediums. Dopeyman goes medium. Skipper and Hims go soft as well. And then you have Ryan Reeps. Tanko medium was on soft. Dropped the field positions in the pit lane. Oh no. I'm mistaken here. He drops because few drivers stay out. Also at 15, late is still driving. Alright, so we have 3 people gambling to continue. I don't know if that's the wise decision. Very, very tricky because, yeah, you're probably going to have to pit again. And the guys behind you are fresher and softer tires. So that you're basically no match for them. The best case scenario is... Oh, safety car could come in actually. No, I think it's going to continue. Yeah, one more lap. Wait. I think someone decides to pit anyway. That's Mikey. It's going to drop you to the back, Mike, but I think it's a wise decision. But we'll see at the end. Oh, it's not Mikey. It's Frisch. It's Frisch Gesaftes. Alright, so Mikey and Jordan risk staying out. Because in their best scenario, we're going to have another safety car in 2 or 3 laps. Then they pit. Yes, they drop to the back, but then they have freshest tires, but I don't see how this is gonna. You're gonna drop to P13 or 14. I don't see how this is gonna work out for them. Hey, it's racing. Anything can happen. But in all fairness, it is looking like Brandon and Enns are gonna battle this on out. Worth noting, Brandon has a time penalty. Let's see if Enns has anything. Race director, we're gonna see Enns. Not even a single warning. Hayward has one. Oh, Brendan has penalty plus a warning. Mikey's on 2. Jordan is on 2. Dopey. Oh, no, let's just 20. Skipper. A lot of guys are in 2. So I think we're going to see a lot more penalties. Reed says none. That's good by him. As we just get to mention that the safety car is coming in. Let's see what is going to happen. This will be an interesting restart as we have 2 drivers up front with harder and older tires. And a bunch of hungry wolves behind them. Here we go. Jordan. I think Brendan is going to go for it immediately. Oh, Mikey. Oh, outside. Mikey defends, but now here comes the grip. Yeah. Oh, well, I told you, it's going to rate penalties from now on. Skipper gets one. Oh, Mikey keeps it. But, yeah, now it's Brendan's. Oh, Enns comes as well. So that battle continues. Smetanka gets the penalties. Yeah, a lot of drivers had already had 2 warnings. So we're going to see a lot of people getting their 3rd. And that means penalties. Mikey is probably going to be under pressure soon from Hayward and from Hinds. Whoa, Hinds really brake too late there. Let's go back to the front. Jordan still leading. Let's go on board with Brendan. And the fact is there's no DRS yet is making it a bit more difficult for him. But he doesn't need to rush. You can easily set this one up. In fact, here he is, taking the lead already on the inside of Jordan. And of course, he gets so much more grip on these tires. Hims moved up to P4. He's having a good race tonight. Shame from that one moment with the wall. Mikey dropped to P5. Hayward in 6 now. Also moving up is Waza in P9. Whoa! There goes Waza. Right. Yeah, had a bit of contact with another driver, and that pushed him in the wall. It's a yellow, but no safety car. It will drop Waza to last. Now, who is going to get quickest on those tires? And meanwhile, move up to P2 past Jordan. Brendan has the fast lap, and we have the arrest, but Enz is out. No, not out of the race. Outside the DRS of Brendan. That's the point I was trying to make. Frisch pits as well. Might be dropping it back a bit more. Probably wishing he'd get pit. But Jordan still in P3 is very good of him on those older tires. But the thing is, he will have to. Well, I'm assuming he has to pick it. Maybe he in his mind is thinking, I can stretch those tires. And if he does, maybe he can still get a good result. Was it gets a pen? Here comes Hims on the inside of Jordan. Yeah, of course, Hims is so much more grip. He is in P3 now, and the way he's driven, yeah, he deserves the podium, I think, tonight. Enz is closing the gap to Brendan. He's within 4/10 now, so I think with the upcoming straight, he clearly can attack him. It would actually be wise to stay behind him until the DRS point. Here he comes, here he comes. Yeah, easy overtake. Much more speed and DRS. Ends in the lead of the race. As after the poor result from last week and missing the race before, saw his championship hope flushed away. Yeah, and that made him set new goals, top 3 qualify for the championship race. We have a yellow. It ends post defense. Not sure whether we yellow. Was that? Or was it Mikey? Oh no, it was Mikey. Yeah. I think the best thing you can do now is do your teammate a favor and cost a safety car, because right now you both have nothing. And it's going white there. Yeah, 4 second lead on Hims. 4.8. And sure is looking strong at the end there, Shane. And is now putting Brendan on a second. But thanks to DRS, Brendan manages to stay within. See it closing down to 5/10 already. And why is that important? Because if he would have been outside, there's no DRS, and it would make life for Enz a bit much more easier to pull away. So, but it's 7 now, and these are the corners that Brendan usually is a bit quicker. 8/10. No, Hims is not closing in. But He does seem to pull away from Hayward. And Hayward is in P4. It's 1.8 behind Hins. Jordan still not fitting. Probably thinking it doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to stay out anyway. But he's going to get Dopey and Skipper. Yeah, they'll probably pass him. So I think Jordan and Mikey really wished they would have pitted under that safety car. Nope, Dopey then moves up to P5. Yeah, Jordan keeps dropping now. I could see him pitting late on to go for fastest lap if he drops a bit more. Back to the lead as Brennan is closing in again. Just 4 tenths behind ends now. Just still gaining time on the guys behind. So it really looks like a 1-2 for those two guys. And yeah, downside for Brendan is he has a time penalty, so it's very unlikely for him to win this race. But he is going to win the championship with this result. In the back, we have Frisch and Waza fighting. In the midfield, we have Skipper, who's quietly having a good race. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Because, yeah, goes really wide at the chicane there while passing Jordan. And I'm not sure, I hope he didn't get any damage. That's Matanka all over him. And here comes the Russian. Yep, Spentanka to P6. Oh! That's what you call missing a corner. Oh, come on, you should give that position back. If you maintain your position by cutting the corner, you should really give that up. That's not fair play. So this is the fight for P6. Jordan meanwhile dropped to P8. And even as his teammate Ryan all over him, Spentanka picking up another pen and left the session. What? Oh, now AI is controlling his car. Let's go behind him and see what's happening. Yeah. Oh, this will get interesting. It is. Can I tell you something funny? Yeah, of course, everyone is overtaking Spentanka now. This could mean Leith. Oh, Waza is out. Oh, Waza is out. Leith could get his first points here tonight. P11, and 3 more laps to go. And here he comes, the overtake for P10. But nearly get pushed in the wall. That is very, very... What is that defending? Really, really reminds me of his countryman in Formula 1. But hey, P10 for late. That will be a well-deserved point for hard working all season. And now finally has Brendan outside his DRNs. As of course he just wants to win on track. So Brendan is bringing home a safe P2 and the championship. Hims is now being pressured by Hayward for the last podium spot. Of course, his soft tires are dropping off a bit, and much more, of course, than the mediums. Dopey is not far away, but also has a time penalty, so I think Dopey is probably a certain P5 with Hims and Hayward fighting for P3. Skipper is in P6, and let's have a look at the penalties. 3 seconds. Oh, the Skipper could lose quite a few positions actually. Well, that's one worry less with Racing Ryan picking up a pen as well. And who are going to benefit from the penalties? Jordan will probably move up to P6. Reeves may win a few positions. End up in P7 perhaps? Oh, Jordan's not waiting for penalties. He's going to take P6 now. But still a fierce battle behind him. With Skipper and Ryan and Reeps. And Lee just in the back of this group thinking, do whatever you want. I'm happy with 1 point here. Doesn't have any pressure from behind as Smetang has 8 seconds and a bunch of penalties behind him. Mikey is in P12, Felicia in 13. So poor night from the Alpines. As we are on the last lap. And Enns is going to take home another win. As he is crossing the finish line. Enns wins. Brendan gets in P2 but wins the championship. Haynes survives the attack from Hayward and gets his podium. Yeah, here he goes. Hayward is 4th, Dopey is 5th. And Skipper ahead of Jordan again. One keeps the position due to penalties. Jordan will enter the P6. And oh, Skipper drops a lot to P10. Oh, he picked up another penalty. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, look at that. Reeds in 7, Brian in 8, and Late even gets a bonus point. Well done to him. Skipper, good race, but unfortunate with the penalties. P10. Mikey ends up in P11. And Spatanka will probably be DNF to having too many laps as an AI driver. And then Fish comes in last. So, with one more round to go, we know who our champion is. Driver of the day, Reeves. Yeah, okay. He was nearly last in qualifying and did end up in a good position, P7. Here's ends with the trophy for winning the race. His 4th or 5th win of the season. But Brandon takes the biggest trophy of all as he claims the championship. So, provisional results. Ends wins ahead of Brandon and him on the podium. We have Hayward, Dopeyman and Jordan in the top 6. So, a full English top 5, wow. Reeps in P7, Ryan Late, Skipper completing the top 10, Mikey in 11. For now, it's been Tanker in P12. Fries was and then was as a non-finisher as well. So the non-finishers are Guntje, Jalapeno, Alexander, and Luca. And the fastest lap was driven by Enz as well. So well done to him. Congratulations, of course, to Brandon for winning the championship. One more round to go, and that will decide who gets P2 and 3 in the championship. I hope you'll watch it next week again, as we have the last race of the season. And in a few weeks, then we will start season 3. And let's see if Brandon can defend the title. So that's it for now. I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon. Bye bye.